everyone, and welcome. We haven't done one of these for a little while, so I wanted to do so tonight. Some of you may have watched our annual harp concert a little bit earlier this evening, and so we were very much in kind of production mode. So I guess this has kind of held over for me for the last few hours, and I thought I would do a little midnight rite and dream incubation as we have done before. So thank you for being with me, and hopefully this will be a pleasant way for some of you to end the evening and go on into the very interesting hours that contain our dreams. So, as usual, we will start using the guidelines that Lady Lorianne established for the Temple of Isis dream incubations, and we will do some other things as well. So, without further ado, honor to you, Isis, the shining one whose brilliance covers the earth, the eternal light who brings life, growth, and healing to those who seek the answers to their dreams. Fill my spirit with your radiance. All adoration is given to you, Isis, the great mistress of the holy house. And Lady Lorianne wrote a number of invocations to the directions, and she didn't generally repeat herself very much, but in this particular case, she actually wrote two different invocations for the directions. And this one we're doing tonight is the honoring for goddesses to bring dreams. So may these words help bring you in contact with some of the goddesses of dreaming that may guide you into these other dimensions. To the east, may we ask the goddess Ma'at to bring us dreams that will inspire us and bring new life into our waking hours. To the south, may we ask the goddess Sekhmet to bring us dreams that will enhance our passions for love and creativity in our waking hours. To the west, may we ask the goddess Hathor to bring us dreams that will give us the wonders of intuition and divine beauty in our waking hours. And to the north, may we ask the goddess Isis to bring us dreams that will invoke magic that will create everything we would wish for in our waking hours. And she adds, yes, dreams can foretell the future, can give us guidance, can be signals to be aware of signs to follow. Pay attention to your dreams and be amazed at how they fit into your life. I'm always struck when we invoke Isis to the north, what that means, because many of us tend to think, when we hear the words north, we tend to think very far north, right into the icy expanses, but that's not always what is meant. To the ancient Egyptians, Isis was strongly associated with the Delta region, which was the moist and marshy areas at the top of Egypt, indeed, in the north, on the edge of the southernmost part of the Mediterranean Sea. So it was actually associating her with those regions. And many of her early temples appear to have been in that area. And she was said to have come forth from Sebennytos, which is also in that area. And there's other alternative explanations for the rise of Isis and where she came from originally, but there was a strong tradition that she was, quote unquote, born in the regions that are always moist. And that was certainly the swampy delta regions of Egypt to the north. So that is why in this particular invocation of the directions that we call upon Isis in the north. And she can be associated with many other directions too. But in this particular one, she's associated with the north. So let us go on, and I will do for us the midnight song, which is a musical invocation to the goddess Isis, or any goddess. It is midnight, time to go to bed and dream. Dreams are never what they seem. You must dwell on what they mean. It is midnight when you wake up at sunrise. Take the time to analyze, for your dreams are very wise. It is midnight, it is midnight, it is midnight. And for the evening reflection, it's recommended that you take a moment before you go rushing off to sleep or attempting to rush off to sleep. We all know how that doesn't always work out the way that we expect. Consider placing a glass of water at your bedside along with fragrant herbs to calm the body, relax the mind, and invite your dreaming spirit and guides to come forward. Consciously let go of all the entanglements and worry of your day. Just let it vanish from your body. Release them with the breath of Isis, which in our tradition is to breathe in on inner sanctum and hold it for just a little bit, and then breathe out on infinite space. So it's inner sanctum of infinite space. And usually we do that 7 times. And that can bring in the divine and then also send you out into the manifested universe. So let's do that. Out first. Inner sanctum of infinite space. Let it out. Inner sanctum, infinite space. Inner sanctum of infinite space. Inner sanctum of infinite space. Inner sanctum, infinite space. Inner sanctum of infinite space. Inner sanctum of infinite space. So now you've brought energy into yourself in a soft and calming way, and you've also let it out of yourself. And everywhere your energy has gone via your breath, you have gone as well in a positive way that enables you to be in contact with many things, both distant and intriguing to you. So that's a good place to be in to begin your work on dreams. And we have a prayer here for dreaming. Again, this is specifically directed to Isis. Honor to you, Isis, the keeper of the sacred portals of the great dream temples, the sanctuaries of revelation and inspiration. Fill my spirit with strength. Honor to you, Isis, protector of your disciples in the dream temples of vision and healing. Fill my spirit with compassion. Honor to you, Isis, the oracle of revelation in the innermost part of my heart. The greatest one of powerful pronouncements. Fill my spirit with divine wisdom. Oh, honor to you, Isis, guardian of sleep, goddess of dreams, bringer of visions. Awaken me in the dreams of the past and bring them to the present, that I may utilize them in the future. And of course, if time really runs the way that we expect, those things may be all going on at the same time. And what skills you master in this existence may spread into many existences. So they're even more important than you think. What you do well, what you love to do, what you're drawn to do, all these things are crucially important. Maybe not just to your own sense of self, but to everything far beyond you as well. So, whatever good you do, whatever good skills you master, whatever you put your heartfelt time and attention into, has a radiance that you may not even be able to conceive of. And we are those points of radiance, we are those points of light. And the more of them that there are, the better things become. So don't feel bad if you're doing something that you love to do, or that it's selfish of you to do that or something like that, because it really, the vibration that it sets up is very beneficial, not just to you, but to almost everyone around you. Anyone who has the ability and has developed themselves spiritually enough to feel it and will feel that radiance from you for doing what you love and for doing it well. So these things are something to consider as you go forth on your journey of self-mastery. Make sure that the labors that you do are truly labors of love. And I think that will also spill over into your dream life too. If you are satisfied in what you are doing and how you are doing it and how well you have done it, I believe that also will enable you to have some more pleasant and interesting dreams too, because it grows out of being true to yourself and true to what you are meant to be doing. So, well, I think that is it for this evening. And I trust that you have enjoyed this little presentation, and I will be trying to do them a little bit more regularly as we go on into the future, especially in the darker months of the year, which we still have to work through, although solstice, thank heavens, is almost here. That is going to occur tomorrow night at 2:02 a.m. Very early on Monday is the actual moment of solstice. So that is very, very late on Sunday night, where it's actually tipped over into being Monday, or you can think of it as Monday night, but it's the night before the Monday day that is actually when solstice will be born this year. So I wish you a blessed solstice and a blessed holiday of every description, whether it's Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever in the winter holidays is resonating with you. I hope you find all the strength and spiritual support and awareness that you could possibly desire from these holidays. It's the time of the return of the light, and I think many, many of us feel that need for that light so vividly this year. And may it come back in gracious force for you and for everyone that you know and love. Goddess bless you all. Good night.